Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Almost United, a channel whereby we're just gonna go ahead and take a look at Manchester United games throughout the season. So if you do enjoy the content, make sure you are subscribing to the channel, and please do comment down below as well, because I would love to hear your opinions and your suggestions as well. So let's get right to it, man. Champions League group stage, match day 2, Manchester United against Villarreal. United able to come up with the first 3 points of the season in the Champions League after beating Villarreal by 2-1. And of course, Bruno Fernandes with a free kick, and what a finish by Alex Telles to give us to bring us level in the game. I think what we did concede, I actually felt like we're just gonna go ahead and lose this game. If it weren't for the best, we could have actually wanted to draw this game. But not really even counting the first half in this game, I feel like the first half we actually survived. In the first half, we could have actually won when maybe 2 or 3 goals down in the first half if it wasn't for David here with his saves and everything like that. Defensively, we were very poor today, especially on the right hand side with Dalot and Mason Greenwood. I think that side was wide open. I just wish my girl could be that wide open sometimes, you know what I mean? But anyways, it is what it is, man. But we come up with 3 points, which is the most important thing at the end of the day. So 3 points in the bank for Manchester United. But I'm gonna go ahead and pose the question here real quick. Where do you think Manchester United are going to finish off this season, especially in the Champions League? Do you actually see this team going all the way to the semi-final of the Champions League? Because right now, as it stands with these performances so far this season, I really do not see this team going anywhere far this season, and that's not a comfortable feel to be feeling like that with your team. I don't think Chelsea fans feel that way about their team. I don't think Liverpool fans feel that way about their team. I don't think Manchester City fans feel that way about their team. But for me, with the performances that I have seen so far this season, I think we are more individual FC than it is a team at this moment in time, because I feel like we are so reliant already, and it's just the beginning of the season. We are so reliant on Cristiano Ronaldo coming up with the goods. We are so reliant on Bruno Fernandes creating some type of magic at any point in the game, creating something for Cristiano Ronaldo to come up with the goods. I think we are so reliant on that. And when you take a look at the players that we do have on the attack side, I don't think we should accept that as United fans, to see Manchester United play like that and to see Manchester United perform like that. Because to be fair, the performances have been dreadful this season. As far as I'm concerned, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not the guy to actually take us to trophies. I think he has taken us as far as he can. I think right now it will be a perfect time to bring in a new manager. I think we do have the players to actually perform, even though when we did see the transfer window this season, or pretty much most of United fans, we're still crying out for CDM or anything like that. But I think a manager who actually knows what they are doing, I feel like they can actually do some bits with the players that we do have right now in this team. Because I feel like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just puts out the team that he thinks can win the game. He even said, after this game, he actually said the performance was not good. Why didn't he say that against Aston Villa on the weekend? Why didn't he say that against West Ham in the League Cup? The performances have not been up to par, even though we do win every now and then. But the performances have just been dreadful. Even when we win, it's not positive. Even when we win, it's not pretty. What is that? We're not gonna go anywhere this season with that type of mentality. This team does not have the mentality to win games by any cost. I feel like, it's so hard to be positive about this team, even though you really want to be positive. Even though I want to hit my chest right now, yo, we got 3 points. against Villarreal, a game which I really think is going to be pretty much like mostly like our hardest game in the group stages of the Champions League. But we already lost a game against a team I could feel like they are more likely to finish at the bottom of the table than it is going into the Europa League this season, young boys, as far as I'm concerned. But we already lost against that team. Even though you could come here and say, you know what, we're playing with 10 men for like maybe like 45 minutes plus or anything like that. But at the end of the day, if you were to bring that, if you have watched the game against what was it in the league? The game I watched was Liverpool against Chelsea. Chelsea were playing against 10 men. Look at how much they could have actually won that game if things actually went their way. Chelsea, even with 10 men, playing against Liverpool. This Liverpool side would pretty much destroy young boys, even with 10 men. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know what, we're playing with 10 men. So you know what, I'm just gonna accept a loss against that team. Like a draw could have been a much better result than a defeat. I mean, the way we lost as well, the performance, I mean, it was just dreadful performance against young boys, dreadful performance against West Ham in the League Cup, dreadful performance against Aston Villa in the league as well, and of course we wanted to lose that game as well. I think there's a whole lot of improvement that needs to go on in this team for us to even consider ourselves title challengers at this moment in time. If you were to ask me, like, now, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and pose the question. Do you really believe that Manchester United are going to finish in the top four with the current situation? If this current situation does not improve, if our playing style does not improve, if our mentality does not improve, do you actually think this Manchester United can finish in the top four this season? In my opinion, no. In my opinion, no. I feel like we're going to have a hard time finishing in the top four this season. If things continue the way they are, we're going to have a hard time finishing into the we're going to have a hard time qualifying into the Champions League round of 16 if things do not improve, if things stay the same, if our mentality stays the same, if we play the same. I think there's a whole lot of problems in the near future for Manchester United. As far as I'm concerned, Ole needs to go. Ole has taken us as far as he can. I have to give him props. I mean, we have improved from Jose Mourinho for sure. But in terms of us going into the next level and starting to win trophies and starting to challenge for trophies at the very least, I think we're gonna need something new on the touchline. Like every time when I watch the team play and the camera just turns to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and then I see him just sitting there, and then I can say just go motivate the team, motivate the players, instruct the players. But he just sits there like there's nothing wrong when everybody can just see like this team is struggling. This team really just needs a little bit more motivation and a little bit more insight of how the game is. Like he's just sitting there just watching the game and not really providing any substance to the players and everything like that. For me, I don't think that he has enough street cred for him to be sitting on the bench like that. Some people could sit here and say, you know what, that's his coaching style or whatever you want to call it. For me, you don't have enough credit for you to be sitting on the bench like that when the team is playing so poor. Like our ball retention is so poor, our attack is so poor. In the final third, we just slow, lethargic. It's like there's no care in the world whatsoever. You can see players just walking around like there's no care whatsoever. So for me, I find it really, really hard to actually convince myself that this team can actually go anywhere far in the Champions League this season. I feel like the quarterfinals could be our best finish in the Champions League this season, based on what I have seen so far, based on on the performances that I have seen so far. So if you do disagree with what I have said, man, leave your comments down below. Let me know, what do you think? I feel like this Manchester United really, really, really do need to improve in a massive way going forward for us to even have any joy this season as fans. challenging for trophies, that is not happening this season. I tell you, that is not happening this season. We are not winning no trophies this season. We are not challenging for trophies this season. As long as Ole is on the wheel in this club, in this football club, we are not winning anything. The guy does not have the minerals to get us to the promised land. It's your boy Dilly. Leave your comments down below. It is Almost United, the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.